All right. Hi. If you're watching the replay, you can probably already see me. If you're watching live right now, you might not be able to. Um, at least not on my phone. You can't. But I'm very excited. Bree should be joining us. Fingers crossed, everything goes well. But yeah, it's going to be fun. I will give us just a second before I explain the rules. I have rules this time around. I feel like I'm channeling mom energy, but it's fine. I have a very specific vision and it's going to go super well. We'll be fine. But yeah, I'm Heather. This is my channel. If you're not familiar, cool, 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 cool. Talk about romance books. Most of these will be probably romance trope based, but they don't have to be. And if you guys want to uh, introduce your channels. They're linked. If you're not familiar, I've had y'all on before, but go ahead and tell them what your channel's like. Bree is coming.
Oh, awesome. Hi, my name is Nicole. My channel name is Who Picked This Book. I'm over there reading, writing, romance, and yeah, we have a great time. Things can get a little weird, but yeah, here we are.
Nicole also hosts like 50,000 book clubs, so.
I know.
I do. Book clubs, read-alongs. Yeah, I'm going live in one form or another, either on my channel or someone else's channel. If it's not a live, I'm not doing it. Like, I don't post sit down videos. Like, I tried. Like, my last video was like my March favorites. I'm like, wow.
It's been a minute.
I believe that.
My name is Ray. My channel is Bookmark Chronicles. I do a lot of book reviews. Many of them are drunk, which is fun. Trying to get into romance and cozy mysteries, but I mostly read fantasy at the moment and a couple of mystery thrillers here and there. But yeah, that's pretty much me, I think.
That's pretty much you.
That's it.
I am excited for Bree to come too, but I thought this would be a really fun group to do this with because I feel like there's going to be some egging on and some very conflicting opinions. And I felt like that would be really fun. So I'm excited. I can't wait to see what everybody says. But we've got people here. Tracy, my favorite. That's me. Never mind. don't even.
She's like my favorite, and it's her face.
Tracy's my favorite. But yeah, I'm very excited. So I did kind of explain the idea of the rules in the chat, so I think that we can start explaining without Bree. But if you do not have TikTok, if you are not familiar or haven't seen this on Twitter, the idea is that you say that this person is this rating, a 10, a 9, a 6, but they have this one feature, wings or bad breath or 6'3" or a mommy's boy. Like, it doesn't matter what your thing is, but it should be something that could alternate the rating for different people. And then your goal is to give that person the highest rating that you can give them with that feature. So for some people, it's going to be low, but we're not doing it to like be mean or like worst case scenario. It's could you live with this, and at what level could you live with this, and how would your attraction be? Also, this is a bookish edition, so it is completely fictional. So that means like if he's hot but people are trying to kill you because you're with him, you don't really have to live with the repercussions of those choices. So fictionally, how would that affect your attraction to them? Because I do feel like fictionally is pretty different for me because I like killers in my books and I don't like to leave my house in real life. So we're going with that. Yeah, I'm excited. And then we also are going to do books. So like, and we'll still do 1 to 10 rather than 5 stars, but it will be this is your favorite trope, but it has your favorite conflict. So this is, whatever. So if you in the live chat want to participate, You can either give us things to react to, and or if you want to give your rating for the question that we're doing, just say like the word and your number. So if he's a 6 but he has wings, you would type wings and 8 or 4 or whatever that is for you personally. Or if they remain the same, they can remain the same. So that's the idea. I hope it's fun. I think it's gonna be fun, and we can get started. So I will just give you the very first one and tell you how I feel, and then we can go around and tell how you feel. And if you have one that branches off of that, or if somebody in the chat has one, we can do that. Or I have a list, so nobody thinks of anything. We're okay. All right, the first one is they are a 9, but they're famous. And for me, this is like a 4 or a 3 because that is like like an almost insurmountable dig in my opinion.
I wasn't expecting you to go so low.
I know, right? A 4?
Shit.
No, the amount of good you would have to give me to offset that, it's almost impossible.
Like, what level famous are we talking here?
Like paparazzi are hounding you outside your hotel room famous. Like you're in the tabloids. You have like picture, which I don't know if this is like the correct correlation, but picture Meghan Markle going from average American TV star to literally everyone has an opinion on your life.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be low enough for me.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, that makes sense. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, Nicole.
I would also say like depending on the famous person. But I would probably
everything about them is great.
Right.
It's just
that. I would say like 5 or 6. Like a 5 or a 6. I wouldn't go as low as 4.
Yeah, no, 4 feels low. I think I'm gonna go 6.
4 is generous.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
I agree. 6.
Yeah, 5 or 6.
2. Damn, 2.
3. I kind of feel the same. I feel like 4 is very generous on my part. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my gosh, he's 2.
I don't read very much celebrity romance, mainly because of this. I'm just like, just leave him. What are you doing? I don't know.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Okay.
Okay.
Next one, unless one of you wants to go next.
You can go.
Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt is a pass for me. I cannot lie to you.
I'm like,
You can go find someone else, sir. I'm fine over here.
Oh wow.
Okay. Do one of you have one, or do you want me to do the next one?
I do. I have 2. Actually, I just thought of another one, so I technically have 3.
I told you.
So I have 2 for romance and then 1 for cozy. So if we want to go with the romance first, that's
Please
totally
do.
fine.
Any and all are good. Cool. It doesn't have to be romance.
Okay, awesome. So this one, this is the first one that came to my head just because I think I read a book in the series, but he's a 9, but he wants to cut you open and infect you with a cootie.
Okay, here's the thing though. The cootie is literally a life-saving procedure. Like, you don't really have many options here. So for me, that makes a difference. It's not like, you can go about your life, or you can have glowing blue eyes and a faded May. It's death or faded May.
Death or you get this cootie. And honestly, I think that's why I would stay he's a 9.
Explain the context of this.
Ice Planet Barbarians.
Okay.
Yeah. Ice Planet Barbarians.
There's this thing in the air that is toxic, but there is a creature there that can do a symbiotic relationship, and it literally eats the toxin out of the air. So if you have it in your body, you can survive. Without it, you're dying in a matter of days. So that's the context. but also now you're married to a 7-foot blue alien with a fancy peen.
Yeah.
So, and
I mean,
Extra adornments.
going off of the way that everyone's like swooning over Ice Planet Barbarians, I'll go 8. Can't be that bad, right?
I
solid.
mean, the extra adornments is like a clit stimulator, so you're getting off every time. I'm just
Great. Okay. Yeah. No.
And they're like cinnamon rolls
There's-
who like all
there's-
they want.
It's definitely still a
All they want is a mate and they will do anything for them.
exactly. So
Nice,
it's
David.
not on the not getting away. I'll take it.
So for you, it's literally, if there are no other options, then I guess.
But it's literally like, especially in the when you read the first book, like the girls are squeamish because you literally have to be cut open. Like, so
Yeah.
that's like an issue for you. But yeah, it's literally that or you die.
Yeah, no, I'll live. I'd rather live.
Is the third nipple?
There is no third nipple, but that is funny. That is
That's
funny.
what the aliens call the women's clit, the third nipple.
Listen, they're confused by the appearance. Bree is here.
Sorry, I
Um,
couldn't find clothes. I was
Oh.
searching. And everything I found, I put on. I was like, how is this dirty? So I don't know how I packed. Shit's everywhere in this house. Okay.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Okay.
But hey, you look
Bree, do
great. You look great.
you do. I like that color on you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need an explanation or did you get the gist? You, Bree.
The gist
Bria
of what
Maya.
I am?
Of the game. From the
I need
explanation.
an explanation.
Okay. All right. So what we are doing is we're giving you a person, their rating, so 1 through 10, how hot they are, and a disclaimer or oh, wow, I lost words, but a thing that might alter your rating, higher or lower. So for
Okay.
instance, they're a 9, but they have wings. Is that a pro for you or is that a negative for you? And what would you rate them? Your goal is to rate them as high as you personally could take it, you know? And also it's fictional. So if they're trying to kill you, it's okay. Like you can just do it based on the book and not so much, do I really have to live with this person? So that's the plan.
If anyone's ever played the game Red Flags, it's like that, which is a lot of fun.
Okay.
What game is it?
Red Flags.
Red Flags?
Yeah,
I
so
have
it's
not
kind
heard.
of like
Me neither.
so like one of the cards for me to present to you all is like this person looks exactly like Rihanna, but they have a weird foot fetish, or they like dress as a clown, or they I don't know, something weird like that. So it's basically the same concept. You're like, here's this perfect person, but here's what's wrong with them.
Right.
You have to choose which red
Right.
to be able to overlook.
So it's almost exactly the same thing, except they're
Yeah.
all negatives. Sure.
What's it?
Bree, have you read or are familiar with Ice Planet Barbarians?
I am familiar and really want to read book 1, but nobody wants to read it with me. So that's
Nicole will. Nicole's right here. My point. Right here.
Nicole's like, what am I, chopped liver? The thing is, y'all already read. You know, my friends who read it already read it. So I'm
You
like,
think
y'all
Cole
really
won't
want
read it again?
I read it like
Read it
3
again.
years. I have no idea what happens.
All right, let's reread book 1. That's all I can commit to. It's book 1.
We can do that.
Okay.
Um,
You know the triggers, right?
No, I
yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
Tell me.
There's
First chapter. If you're going to be
assault.
listening to the audiobook or
Which
reading,
I will be.
yeah, there's a rape scene in the first chapter. So if you want to just
Can I
skip
skip
over
it?
it, yeah, skip it. Start chapter
Okay.
2.
All right.
What
cool.
you really need to know in chapter 1 is that these group of women were abducted by aliens. The ship crashes on this ice planet. That's it.
Okay.
Right. So the rape happens from the bad aliens that kidnapped
The
them.
bad
The
aliens,
aliens
right.
that they're going to have relationships with completely
They're the good
uninvolved.
aliens.
They're
Right.
just on the
Exactly.
planet that they crash landed on. They
Right.
didn't
Okay.
kidnap them. They didn't do any of the things, right?
Right.
They're
Bullshit,
just rescuing
bullshit.
them. That's it.
Got it.
But also there's a communication issue.
There is.
That
So I definitely will be reading.
There's the language
Ray,
barrier.
what? I need you.
Come on, Ray.
I don't know about that one.
It's so cute
Wow.
though.
Wow. It's fine. Honestly, I
Ray,
don't know. I don't
question
know
to
how
ask
you would feel about it. I truly don't.
I
I'm
really
trying to
want to
get
know how you'd feel about it, so I need you to read it.
drunk review. Drunk review.
I will join, but I no promises that I'm going to finish it.
You
Fair.
can DNF at any time. That's fair. That's fair.
Fair.
I mean,
Veronica,
we,
I'm not sure anyone wants me to review that.
yeah, we do.
I do.
I advocate for DNFing.
All right, fine.
Okay,
I'll consider it.
I
moving
think
right
I
along.
might do a
So,
cooking vlog in Ice Barbarian.
Yes.
good. That would be amazing. You can make it like a blueberry dessert. That would be cute.
Oh,
That would be cute.
a little cocktail? Who is it?
So,
love it.
anyways, Bree, the context is the Ice Planet Barbarians, you have to have like a symbiotic relationship where you get cut open and have a little creature put in that eats the toxins in the air, and that means you don't die within like 3 days. So, and that's how you get the mating bond also. So the options here are mating bond or death, but you gotta have a little creature, glowy blue creature called a cootie. So Tracy says extra 9, which sounds like a 10.
9.9.
8 blue alien. Hi Bree, Mama Bree.
Hey.
What is happening right now?
Oh,
Triple nipple.
That's funny.
wow. Agent
That's
MG17. Always cracking me up.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's where we're at.
Love
By the
your
way-
profile picture. Wow.
I know, right? Listen, she just started a channel like 2 weeks ago,
Oh,
and
let
I
me
watched
get
it,
my-
and her quality
let me
is
get my
really
phone.
good.
Let me get
I
my
know.
phone so I can follow.
Let me go follow now.
Let me go.
Read
Any
this
newbie that I can watch and your video doesn't give me a headache because of like your lighting and sound just being so incredibly bad, major plus. Major plus.
Awesome. Subscribed.
Also,
So,
give
yeah,
us the
brand
tips
new.
on the light, sis. Give us the tips because I suck. Suck with light.
I mean, it looked
You
like
and
she
the-
was in natural lighting. You see this profile picture? That's like the video. I was
Oh
like,
my
wow, this is
wow.
good. This is really good.
What does it feel like to be God's chosen?
I know.
I know. I was like, 2 years in, still not there. What are we gonna do?
Listen,
Clearly
I've
never gonna
I've
get
had a
there.
channel since 2016. Here I am. With my
Alicia
rinky-dink
wants to
little
do the
ring light.
IPB read.
Oh, nice. Okay.
All right, he's a 10, but he's short, has anger issues, and mental claws and skeleton. I feel like this is a book, but I could not tell you what book.
One.
Metal claw.
The shorts, not a problem. The anger issues,
Mm-mm.
are they directed at me or other people? Because if they're directed at like people that annoy me, I am in. If they're directed at me, I am
Is he-
out.
Is he
So-
trying to kill people for me? Because then, yes, a 10.
Right. Right.
It's
If
giving,
you're yelling at me
no.
because you tricked. No.
Yeah,
No can do.
I don't know.
I can't
Anger
Oh.
find it on YouTube.
And
That makes
I'm
sense.
gonna go with.
oh wait, is this like Wolverine?
Wolverine, yeah. Bad Witch Books, Wolverine, yeah.
Oh wait.
That makes sense.
It's not
Okay.
a 10. Wolverine is not a 10. I am sorry.
Listen, this is what I will say. It's going to
Okay.
be a no because of the anger issues
That's what I was thinking.
and the metal claws. So you can try to take me out at night. I might be into a little skeleton play. I might be
And-
into it.
You know, and Wolverine has post-traumatic stress, so he wakes up with nightmares with his claws out and just
Yeah,
stabbing.
Not
So
trying to die.
I would say like a 3 or a 4.
Yeah.
If we're
Yeah.
talking about Wolverine, it's a pass. It's like a 2.
It's a
fine.
pass.
I'm so sorry.
Do you not like Hugh Jackman?
In real life, I'm sure he's fine because he has a longtime wife, right? Listen, this is how I rate celebrities. I'm like, how good are you to the people in your life? Because otherwise, I just assume you're a terrible person, and it's a complete no.
He does seem like a genuinely like nice person. He is married. They have kids. He seems like
Right. So, like things like that, I'm like, okay, I feel like you're probably not that bad. But if you're on like girlfriend number 8 that's off age 18 and you're 50, you're like, you're a
No.
0.
yeah. I think the anger issues takes it to a 4 for me.
I mean, he would have to be really good in bed, like
Not really good.
really good. Because in the middle of the night, if he's gonna be shing shing,
Yeah, no. I don't need that.
iPhones for the win. That's what I use. Yeah. Yeah. That's
Yes.
about this planet.
so yeah, miscommunication is that they don't speak the same language. So there's that.
At all.
That's doable.
I was into it. I was like, okay,
The
sir, let's
way-
go here.
The way he gets his point across,
Oh god.
Some of us were okay. Like some of us were okay with it. Just like
there are worse ways to wake up. I'm just saying, there are worse
I've
ways.
seen some
wake up.
people do reviews that are like, this is the most trash take on consent I've ever seen. And I'm just like, I'm sorry, you don't read enough books because this is not standard.
I know. Read a true dubious consent or consensual non-consent, and then come back to me.
Not come back to me and see what that thing do.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
Wolverine's a 3. Just saying. A 3.
4.
Hugh Jackman?
Oh,
A
nice.
6.
That's awesome.
Aw, that's nice.
Yeah, that is nice. Why do you have bugs? This is a new crib.
All right.
I know.
What's wrong with
Um,
her?
Ray, do you have one? Or should I jump on a different one?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
Bree, do you have one? Or should I give one?
Okay. He has tentacles. Is that how you tentacles?
Tentacles, yes.
But he's 3 inches tall.
No? It's a
Tentacles.
0. Unless I am also 3 inches tall, in which case it's a 3.
Are we both
What if
3
his
inches?
tentacles can grow to any size?
He can
I'm
do
not
special things with
super
these
into
tentacles?
Yeah, the tentacles is out there in these streets. They
Okay.
wang at
Maybe,
that.
I'm
maybe
gonna
a
say
4.
6. I'm gonna say 6.
1.
Okay, all right.
The tentacle slander.
3 inches.
It's not the tentacles that are the issue.
No, it's the 3 inches tall.
Yeah.
I get it. I totally get
That's the issue for some of us, but
it.
what's your rating, Ray?
1.
I'm like short, but 3 inches? It's the
Ray said
tentacles.
It's a 1, and that's what it's gonna be.
It's a 1.
Wow. I
It's the
thought I
tentacles.
had enough of this. That was lies.
What's your rating, Bree?
A -3.
This is never gonna happen in this lifetime.
But the thing is, I'm not into tentacle porn. I find it just strange suction. What if I can't get out? Then I'm dead now. And now I gotta like look over my family as an ancestor. Now I'm an ancestor. I'm somebody they pray to. Like it's too much.
But you said sucking.
Tentacles
Sucking is nice.
negative for me.
I can't
It's not a plus.
Sucking is nice on some body parts. I'm just saying.
I agree. I just
And if-
don't like. I would like that one.
If you like to be restrained at some point, he has extra appendages where he doesn't have to waste
also a
hands.
plus, but
Nicole's
it's the
really
tentacle issue.
I've thought about it. I've thought about this.
Listen, this is why I
also
feel like
read
I like
Tentacle romance.
I like some books. The only one that comes to mind is Pi from Feed by Avita Weiss, where
Yes.
they have like similar, but it's not tentacles.
Right,
Like
right, right.
it's extra flowy body parts, but it's not
Yeah.
suction cup, which
Heather, is
looks better for me.
Avita Weiss on Kindle Unlimited?
Yes.
The novellas are, yes, the full lengths, I believe,
Novellas
right now.
are there. And I'm here for it. I didn't think I would be.
I'm so
Right.
happy that you are, though.
If
Good.
Bree's reading it, then maybe okay.
Read
Bree
it.
did read it.
Because I
Bree
don't
read
know
Feed.
why I read romance, because I'm not a person that's into penetrative sex. And I'm just like, why am I reading this? But it gives good entertainment.
It does.
I will say for sure, I love that Avita does the novellas on Kindle Unlimited, because if you don't like the novellas, I don't think that you're going to like the full length. Like the writing and stuff is very continuous.
Mhm.
The novella is almost like the first chapter of a full length. It's the perfect taste test,
Mhm.
and it's on KU, so you don't buy a $6 book and you literally can't stand the writing 2 pages in. I like that.
Mhm.
I like that taste test.
Is Feed the one I'm supposed to read, Heather?
Feed is
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, Feed first. Yeah.
Feed does the Lord's work.
Thank you. I'm so glad
Okay.
I had you on here.
That's a glowing recommendation if there's ever one.
I'm just saying.
It is.
I was like,
Also, I feel
oh, sorry. I do want to say
No,
the
you go
reason
for it.
why I like Feed is because do y'all remember that show New Girl on Sci-Fi?
Yes.
Succubus. I'm obsessed
Lost
with
Girl.
Succubi. Lost Girl. There we go.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with Succubi. So anything that has
I
Succubi
love
in it,
Succubi.
I'm there.
Interesting, Bree. I would have never known.
I know. I keep my shit under wraps, but I had to expose myself on Beyonce Internet today.
Oh, if you like Succubi, I have a surprise for you.
Because I was squelching the internet trying to find other Succubi romance. I'm like, maybe that's my thing. And I couldn't find shit. I was mad about it. So
Maybe they're not out yet.
in Avita's
I couldn't
inbox?
find them.
I may have. So,
I definitely have some. I feel like I don't know.
What
I do
about-
tend to like whatever the male version. I can't remember. It's a different name. Succubus. Is that right?
Oh, it's Incubus is the male version.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow,
Like-
Incubus, huh?
Yeah.
Mandy and the Tentacle Monster. All right. I'm gonna write this down.
I feel like a lot of book recommendations are going to come out of this game.
And that's why I have my pen in my notebook.
All right.
Steal it from you, Nicole.
Okay.
This is far less out there, but there are 6, but they cook and clean happily, no complaining. Enjoy it.
10.
10.
Solid 10.
Solid 10.
You've never been more attractive to me than when you're doing dishes that I no longer have to do.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
I might give you a little piece of ASS. I might.
Honestly, and it's a plus for the guys, because when has a woman ever started an argument when they're doing the dishes? Never. It's never happened.
Not me.
Not me.
Fair.
I will leave you alone.
I will
You are
let
welcome
you
to the domain.
do what
Have
you
your alone
need.
time. A 10.
A lot of
That's a 10.
a lot of 10.
10.
9. What about you, Ray? I feel like you haven't said.
Oh, this is at 9.
I'm between 8 and 9, yeah.
Wow.
Big plus.
It's a 10.
Big plus. A 10.
For sure.
I'm definitely down to do other things with a partner. Let's go watch TV, go on a walk. Make fun of each
Have
other.
you guys ever watched The Breakup with Jennifer Aniston and Vince,
Yes.
whatever his name is?
Yeah.
A while ago.
I could not care less about that movie. But when I tell you the beginning fight scene where he's like,
Yeah.
she's like, I want you to want to do the dishes. And he's like, why would I want to do the dishes? That is the most relatable thing I've ever seen in my life. I don't want you to do it begrudgingly. I want you to want to do it for me.
Yes.
But that is like so unrealistic because you like I don't want to do the dishes. Like why?
I feel like
that's why they're a 10. They are the holy grail.
Because it makes her sound crazy saying, I want you to want to do the dishes. It's like, I want you to do the dishes without me having to tell you to do the fucking dishes.
Exactly. Like nobody wants to do the freaking dishes. We do them because they need to be done.
So do it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna tell you right here, your girl loves to wash a dish.
Really?
I do.
I love
you. Get this wedding ring off.
If you ever come into, I'm just saying, you ever come into my house, you ain't gonna never find a dish in the sink. Nowhere. I'm watching.
You're always going to find a dish in my sink. I'm just warning you. It's almost never empty. It's empty for approximately 3 minutes at a time.
No, you know, I think I blame my mama. You know, she's Southern. She like, you better clean that damn kitchen, or I'm whooping your ass. So you really had to, you know, juggle that.
Yeah, that's true.
My question is this leftover pasta from the video that I watched this morning with asparagus and scallops, or is this a whole different batch?
Okay, fun story. I made 4 reading and cooking vlogs. They're all coming out this month. I made all those videos a month and a half ago. So no.
Wow. So good too.
That's awesome. I know. I was like, I want to make that dish you made in their last one.
Okay.
Good.
Nicole, have one?
Yeah, I have another one.
Go for it.
Okay. So he's a 10, but he wants to own your soul.
Still a 10.
That's -10.
-10.
Listen, slavery days is over. Ain't nobody owning me. Okay. We have left the shackles of the man. Okay. We shall not walk in the valley of death. Amen. Therefore, nobody gonna own me. I'm whooping your ass all site. I don't want to be owned.
What if you get to own them back?
I don't want to own nobody. That's creepy. Why are we owning human beings?
I don't feel like you're gonna like any of my paranormal romance recommendations.
I already feel like it's weird that people be having pets. Like you really out here got a pet in your house? Okay. All right. I love you, Nicole. I do. I love you. I love you, Nicole. But I know it's strange.
Oh, that's hilarious. You know I love my puppies.
I know you do. I know you
Set
do.
them free.
No one is owning me for sure.
I don't want to be
the book is oh my god, I just forgot. Harley LaRue, Her Soul to Take.
Her Soul to Take.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a very nice demon.
He is. He's a very nice he's a nice demon. When he pierces your nipples, he lets you ride a dildo when you do it, so it's fine.
And now Bree's like, maybe I will read it because I don't know how to look away from this horror show.
Okay, let me. In theory, nipple clamps sound like a great idea. However, I have a running list in my phone of reasons not to bring a child in the world, and I think number 17 is they can bite your nipple. So that is what the vision I'm getting is my nipple leaving my body, taking an extended vacation in somebody else's mouth or in somebody else's clamp.
Yeah, but
So
they don't have teeth yet. I feel like a nipple clamp would be a million times worse. I just saying.
Nobody clamping the nip. Listen, you can clamp my pinky finger and you can pretend it's a nip, but you're not coming towards my areolas. I'm not down.
Oh, I love this.
I dishwasher too. I don't tell my family though, because my family, you know, they believe dishwasher is not really washing the dishes. But
that's the only way dishes are getting done in my house.
I use it heavily.
Yeah. Oh, I'm with Bree.
It's mutual ownership, folks. You love them.
You
They
didn't
love
say
you.
that. You
They will
didn't
die
say
for
that.
you.
You have to specify the conditions of these things.
Listen, they
Well,
claim
in the
your soul.
beginning, he really is like just entranced with her and literally wants to own her soul, but they do fall in love and it's a mutual ownership for real.
Wow.
This is not
Love is a trap, is what you
Love
said.
Love is
That's what you're saying.
All right, Ray.
Someone-
Give it
That
to us.
seems like a
What
trap
you
to
reading?
me.
Someone was asking for the title of the book again, and it was Her Soul to Take by Harley LaRue.
Which is on KU. Right?
Yeah. I still need to read the second book, Her Soul for Revenge. Dang.
Did I DNF it? Yes. But am I on board with you? Also, yes.
Did you DNF Her Soul to Take?
Yeah.
Dang.
Listen, I was in the middle of a readathon. Okay, I had a lot of pressure. It was a long book. I wasn't really feeling
Oh,
it.
you.
I haven't gone back yet. It's like it's not a no.
It's not. It's just a put down for now.
Hasn't been a yes either.
PNF.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this
All
right
right.
here. I forgot what I had to say. Go ahead. I don't know how it literally
Ray, tell
fucking
us you're ready.
flew off somewhere.
I don't know. I think I that might be a 1.
He's a
Ray,
hot
can you
Okay,
remind
that is
me to ask you a
family.
question?
We adopt and love them.
Ray, can you remind me
Thank
to
you.
ask you a
Same.
question
You and me.
later?
Fiction or fiction?
Yes.
You and me.
I put you as one of my people I need to contact in my notes on my phone.
Okay.
So I hope I remember.
Okay.
Just been, you know,
That's
when you're
very kind of you.
moving and you start a new job at the same time
Yep.
and you're moving to a new city, I'm like so confused. I don't know what shit's going on. I'm just everywhere in my mind.
Bree, you got a succubus book rec.
Oh, what is it?
Succubus by
Succubus.
Jade Jones.
I'm gonna have to
I
come
did
back
write
to. I'm gonna have to come back to the live because I'm
I'm writing it
I'm
down.
deep in the noodles. Oh, okay.
Say we can
Deep
text
in
it
the
too.
noodles.
Rest in peace. Or not Bree. My bad. Ray, you're next. Do you have one that you want to give?
Oh, okay. I feel
You don't have to.
with I feel like with Nicole and Heather, like I feel like you guys will accept a lot of things though.
They
will.
will. They will.
I just
Listen, they freaky dicky now. They're freaky dicky. Don't let it slide.
Villains
let their
do it
little
better,
innocent
okay?
faces
A little
fool you.
bloodshed is not a no.
Don't let
It's
their
not
little
a no.
innocent. Don't let the innocents fool you.
Okay. He's a 9, but he is a convicted serial killer and wants you to join him.
Still a
Oh, I
10.
love that.
It's a
That's a 10.
Yeah.
That's a 10.
Are we
Yeah.
killing complete innocents or people who kind of deserve it? Because
I
I'm
think
on
that
board
needs
with
to be-
you if they kind of deserve it.
Ooh.
People who deserve
In
it, it's a 10.
Kiss the puppy. Death.
In another life where I am a femme fatale, that's a 10.
It's a 10.
Currently, where I have a lot to lose,
That's it. It's
that might be a
fictional.
2.
It's fictional. You don't have to live with the consequences of your actions.
Oh, where it's a 10.
It's a 10.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, if there are serial killing, like it's people who deserve it, it's a 10.
Yeah, he goes after people who have harmed other people.
Wow, I love that.
It might be an 11 for
But
all
I'm
I
not
know.
cutting
It's like-
nobody up. Do I got to cut somebody up? I'm here for a light poison.
There was a scene where he dropped somebody into like a vat of acid or something.
It's original.
Still there.
I like it. Yep.
I'm
It's
still on
thinking
board with
outside
you.
the box. Yep.
You have not lost me yet.
I'm the only one making up scenarios because I have nothing.
I mean, all of you said 10, so
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't.
What book is this?
Born Darkly.
Why does this seem
Oh,
familiar?
yeah.
Unlimited by Trisha Wolfe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's a serial killer and a psychiatrist.
Therapist. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep.
I
So
was
Brie
talking-
would be like, "This is wrong. Everything about this is wrong. I can't get over the
A panel.
inaccuracies."
Vigilantes.
Bro, let me tell you. I was in the store in Barnes and Noble talking to this lady about romance. And she was talking about all these romance books she reads. And I was like, oh, I've heard of that from Heather and Nicole. And never read any of them. So this lady was so excited to tell me about them because I've heard of them. but I didn't read them. So I did fib a bit. I did lie a bit. I
Cool.
was like, yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
I know what you're talking about. Nicole has said this about that book. Yep.
yep. Lies.
No. Listen. A serial killer love interest. I wouldn't say he'll never harm you because I've read some books where that's not entirely true, but you are like the object of their obsession.
Right.
And they would rather do anything than live without you. So, like,
Right.
You're fine. You might not be free to leave or anything like that, but you're okay.
You might be in the basement until you accept your fate, but she said 19.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Yes, there's the title. Okay.
I was like, Bookmark Chronicles, ain't you right here?
She's getting the title, woman. All right, Bree, do you have one?
I do.
All right, give it to
I'm
us.
making this up because I can't think of one book. Wait, hold up. Yeah. So he's a 10. He has wings, but he only messes with you via a service that you need. You know, like how do I describe it? He's a 10, he has wings, but he only is attracted to you because you bought him via a service of some kind. So love is not in the picture.
I feel like this is not an accurate representation of this book, but
it's not, but it's what I wanted to say.
Okay, if he is not actually attracted to me, then it's a 1. Like, there is nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I can't get over it.
Yeah.
I agree with Heather on that one.
To be honest, I just want somebody to not be attracted to me. Like, you come in here, you do the thing, I see you.
Bree said I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Not a long
time. And the thing is, I am sometimes, but I think what has happened is I have become too much of a bad bitch that I love my space. I just love my space and me and my space. I don't need no raggedy up in my space. So it's one of those things like it would be nice, but I also want my space. Like you calling me and texting me every day, like that's what we doing. Like that's how we're living. Like you want to see what I'm doing, right? Like you trying to see what I'm doing all the time. Like I'm not a reader. Like you really getting into my reading time. I got 24 hours to read this manga, or the library gonna take it, but you trying to go on a date. Like it's inconsideration at this point, right?
That's very inconsiderate.
At this point,
I feel like this is
don't
not
know.
an either-or situation, though. Like they could give you your space and still be attracted to you.
Bree just wants like, listen, get me off and then go. Like
this is not about you.
This is not about
truly.
Get me off and go.
And I'm getting to a point where if I'm into doing the sex, if you're not gonna eat the box, you really got to go home. You childish.
Leave.
So
requirement number 1.
Exactly. I literally just read this book. I couldn't tell you the title, but like he refused to eat her out. I'm like, why are you still with him? Why are you almost marrying this man and he's not going to eat you out? No.
And not even from the back. Disgusting. Get rid of it.
It's not getting better from there.
No, I was just like, why are you still invested in this person? Like you literally agreed to marry this man and he won't go down on you while you still go down on him?
Yeah.
No.
And now you have throat problems and you can't show up for the meeting on Monday.
Yeah, you have laryngitis.
Right. Now you sounded all hoarse.
I was like,
you sound like Miles Davis now. That ain't good.
And she even was trying to like pay. I can't think of the title of the book. He was like he's a gambling problem. He got into a whole lot of debt, and she's trying to pay off his debt, and he's still exactly.
I feel like I've read this book also.
I gotta find out what book it is because it's going
He's
to drive
not
me
the
nuts.
final love interest, right? He's like the boyfriend that she's with at the
Yeah,
beginning.
he's not the final love interest, the
I feel like I
fiance.
definitely.
The fiance.
Oh,
The
absolutely not.
fiance.
The fiance.
Yeah. I was like, she was literally thinking of like breaking it off just because he has a gambling problem and like he's in debt. I was like, not because he won't go down on you. You have your priorities all mixed up. First of all,
I mean, I'm breaking
All
up with you for literally
Even
all those
get me
reasons.
started.
Like anyone.
it's
It's
like
just trash.
it's like the fact that like the way she was like talking about it was just like a mild inconvenience that he wouldn't eat her out. I was like, that's so dumb. Oh, it was The Good Girl by Shiloh Clark or Jack Harvin.
What is
If
the
He's a 10, has daddy issues, own a nightclub, and asks people what they think.
It's a 10 still. It's a 10 still.
It's a negative 10 because you know what energy this gives. I just, Ray, I feel like you're gonna feel what I'm about to say. I
okay?
just feel that for us. This gives. So, what do you bring to the table?
Exactly.
Ooh.
What
It's
do
a
you-
negative
I don't
10.
bring anything to the table. I am the prize. You are lucky. Like
I don't have to bring
I-
anything.
I'm
feel
not contributing anything to this. Are you good enough for me? That's where we're at.
I bring myself, and you're welcome.
And my plan.
You are so welcome. I will lay there and you can make me happy.
But it's
Okay.
literally
Not
because I'm.
starfishing. I love that for you. I love that.
It's literally
Pillow
because I'm
fight.
watching
Fight.
this show right now, and I find this character hilarious. Like he's
Yeah.
so freaking funny. But yeah, and he's also visually appealing. So maybe not a 10, like a 7.
I'm pretty sure I DNF'd the show, but you know.
No.
I like Lucifer.
I think he's just
That's
so
good.
funny. I'm really enjoying
He's
it too.
cute. He's here for a good time, and he's bi. You know what I mean?
Yes,
And
absolutely.
he knows he's
Okay.
bi.
On that note, I have one on here because I trust you all. They're an 8, but they're bi. For me, that's like a +3, so 11.
11.
You said they're an 8, but they're bi.
Yeah.
That's like a 17, 20 plus. Really.
Right.
It's like a plus. Yeah.
Listen. Bye, folks. If you feeling me, I'm feeling you. Okay, that's really where it's at.
Yeah.
No judgment over here.
Who cook?
But can he cook?
That is also true. If I can't date nobody who reminds me of my father, that man can't boil water to save his life. How you burn water? How you burn it? Sir, if you don't get over here and chop these onions.
Oh.
It's funny. Okay,
Same.
whose turn is it? Because I know I jumped in there with the bi one.
He's
Is it my turn again?
Secret. I need to know the secret.
Okay, hold on. He's a 10, buys you whatever you want, paid for your divorce. Okay, buys you a new place, a new puppy, but he's got a huge secret.
Can we exchange puppy for
Plant.
an albino monsteris? Because it'll be
Yes.
the same price.
Yes.
I'm just saying,
Yes, Bree.
Yes.
we're gonna exchange it for that's plant I really want in my life. It's just super rare and like $1,000. So if we can just swap that.
An albino
And then-
Monstera? Wow.
What's his huge circus? He got a micro penis?
Uh-oh.
Here's
That's
my-
true.
No. Because he is a 10. So
Okay, he's a
It's
10,
not
so he has to
physical
be at
secret.
least, he has to be good in the sack.
What if he
Here's my-
murdered somebody he loved just because they
These-
annoyed him?
I mean, same.
I feel like that's not where it's going. I think I might be desensitized by the books I read here, but there is nothing more annoying than you've fallen in love with this person. You've been together with them for forever, and then
Throwing
you
it
find
back.
out the big bad secret that they've been hinting at the whole book, and you're like, nope. I never knew you. I can't. What trust? What foundation?
What
We got
trust?
nothing. And I'm like, so they killed their dad. I'm sorry, he was a bad person. Why are we throwing a fit right now?
It depends on the secret.
Depends on the secret, yeah.
Secret
But
is
I would,
What if I feel like if the secret was he was convicted for SA, I'm out.
She just put her secret in.
oh, The secret is he's secretly married to his child's mother only because she was sick to put her on his insurance.
So
Well, why
when he
didn't you-
dies, you never gonna
Why
get
didn't you
money.
tell me that? Why didn't you just say
So,
that?
right. Like, I feel like you could have just told me that and I would have been cool with it.
I would have been cool with it. Because if she's sick, help her out.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to encourage you to help her out.
United States, any secret or any partnership or any divorce or anything based on health insurance makes sense to me.
It's
Do what you have to do.
Yeah,
I'm-
because
Listen, I don't
that's-
believe in divorce, but you got to do. I mean, I don't believe in marriage, but you got to do what you got to do.
10.
Those are opposite things, Bree.
I know. The thing is, I don't believe in divorce because I feel like if I get married to you, and even if we have hard times, the only way you getting out of this is death. So that's the only way we're gonna do it. So that's why I don't want to marry. And the paperwork of marriage, now we're legally bound. It's like a legal slave contract, it feels. So I'm not doing it. I gotta step away.
But for insurance, though.
If you
It's like
are
the
willing to save my
time.
life, yeah.
But I'm annoyed at you now. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not
10.
not
But
really doing anything, but
You
that
should
was
have just
annoying. Don't do that again.
right, exactly. You should have just told me like why keep a secret like that. I mean,
Because I feel like it's a dumb secret to keep.
agreed.
agreed.
I just
Exactly.
feel like
They always
logically,
are.
who would be like, I'm
They
done
always
talking
are.
to you. You're saving another human being's life. Like, that's so kind of you.
right. Right.
That makes me want to sit on your face a little bit more now.
a little bit.
It's
A little bit more.
children.
And you're keeping your child's parents alive. Like, even if you don't like them at all, that's a good thing to do.
Exactly. You care about the emotional well-being of your child.
And
I'm
that
sitting on that face tonight.
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 Wait. How do I do? Whoop, sorry. How do I
That's
do
okay.
this?
There should be a little, if you hover over the comment, there should be a little ellipses.
I think I got it. We'll see.
Hey, not Tinder trying to have a little cheap thing.
We have sex cheaper. In this
There's always
economy, I
something.
mean,
Next, they're
thought
a
you said-
4.
okay,
What?
hold on, what?
There what?
They're a 4, but they have your sense of humor.
Oh, I'm good.
They're a 4, but they have your sense of humor.
I have
Yeah.
a good sense of humor. I really do. Huh.
We're
Well,
not even like a 5 in yours?
Wait a minute.
Going up what?
sometimes my
What
sense
makes
of
them
humor
a 4?
mixed the mark. I don't know.
What you personally are attracted to.
He's a
Why would you
4.
say this one?
You know, he's a 4. Just give me like he's not very good in bed, or
Like, what's the 4? He's very hairy and got back acne.
Ew.
or he doesn't go down on you, or
Just no, just like
Back acne,
physically,
I can deal
what
with.
you're attracted to, it's
Like
not
popping
really
pimples.
there. It's not really there.
but he
But they
has
have your
my
sense of
sense of humor. I feel like I have a pretty dark sense of humor.
Like every time they are trying to be funny, you think they're funny, and every time you're trying to be funny, they think that that's
I
funny.
already know I'm funny, so
You're
Speak
like,
your truth, right?
You don't want
That's what
somebody to
I'm saying.
laugh with? Like this isn't a plus at all. I'm so confused.
no, not really. It's still a 4.
yeah. I feel like we could be
Yeah.
really great friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, this sounds like a friendship.
Wow.
That's friendship. That's friendship.
Shit,
No,
goes up
this-
to a 6.
No,
That's
this sounds like a friendship because a 4 can mean that you don't got no job. And I hate to sound classist on Beyonce internet, but if you come from poverty like myself and bust your ass off to get to where you at like myself, the thought of not being able to afford rent, now I have to be your parent. I'm your mama.
Yeah,
You
no.
calling me mama?
No.
Still a 4.
Still a 4.
Because that's when you said a 4, I'm thinking he jobless. I'm not saying you gotta be out here working like me, but I need you to get a
Just
paycheck
build
from
very
somebody.
specific scenarios into the 4. There are
I'm just
4,
saying.
and the specific
It
scenario is
sounds
you have
like
your sense
you
of humor.
can't keep a job, maintain a job. I hate to say it. I hate to say it. Don't be out to the internet. I hate to say it. But I'm going to need you to have a job.
I feel like we just
Agents of
figured out what
the
everybody's
content.
4 is.
On
Oh,
YouTube is a 0 for me.
it's a 0.
Yeah, the bot thing.
There's
Why?
nothing less attractive.
But okay, so based on that, what book or thing are you referencing? Which person are you referencing?
I'm not. I was
Oh,
just
you're not.
making stuff up.
You're just making stuff up. Okay,
I
got
have
it.
a
Okay.
list. I was prepared.
I thought they were based on books. Sorry.
No, not necessarily. I like that they have one because I do think that's fun.
Yeah.
But my list is not necessarily that. It was more like, these are things I thought of, and I tried to not use the same number over and over again. Okay, I've got 9, 6, 4, 5, 8, 3, 7, 8. Like I was staggering things.
What's the 3?
3, but they're a bodyguard. You're a bodyguard. Which is
A 3. They're a
So there
3,
is
but they're your bodyguard. Okay, that's like okay. Force proximity, probably. Okay, 7, 8.
A 3, but they're your bodyguard.
Like protecting me with their like possibly.
their life and body, and
You
also
know,
just like
Good job.
That's what my daddy
also
does.
the hand on the back at the small of the back, like guiding you in everywhere.
Okay,
3.
It's a plot.
in here.
Ray, don't
Yeah.
look at me like that.
It's
A
a
3?
7 or
Did
8.
you say a 3?
I said 3.
I'm probably
Okay,
going to say a
here,
0.
hold on, Heather and Nicole, before you both have a heart attack. 1, I
I
have
knew
not
it
read
was like
any
this.
bodyguard romances yet. 2,
Okay, I'm
knew
gonna
it
make you
was
a
like
list.
this.
protect me. I'm not. You don't get bonus points for doing your job.
Amen.
It's not
And
bonus points, but your attraction doesn't go up at all when they are competently and protectively and well.
this
taken
is
care
what
of
I
you.
will say.
Has your hand on the small of your back?
And they were a 3.
No, this is the thing. I grew up with bodyguards adjacent, and my male friends, which I'm assuming this person is a male, my male friends are very protective over me. Okay? At a
Mhm.
drop of a dime, they will show up.
No good.
So for me, I'm not attracted to them because of it. They just my boys. You better show up. That's period. So for me, I'm not gonna be attracted by this where I've had this like my dad, my whole life. So I mean, he was missing sometimes in my life. Let's be real about my dad. But other than that, he been solid, sort of, on occasion.
You're meeting them at this juncture. Okay. We've spent 20 years not being attracted to each other or related to each other. You're meeting them. Nothing.
The thing is, I have a bat. I can protect myself. A
That's
nice
true.
bat.
I can protect myself, but I think the thing is with some bodyguard romances is that there's the forced proximity aspect because sometimes they get whisked away to this cabin in the woods because they need to hide out for her safety, and it's the forced proximity. There's only one bed that
There's
Oh,
listen.
okay.
There's
Okay.
no
I'm gonna
scene
say
I like
4.
more than like you shoving them against the wall and protecting them with your body, and they're smushed between the wall and your body, and you're like keeping them safe.
and you just
Whatever.
feel
That's
every inch of
attraction.
his
I'm that-
hardness.
But there are 3.
My thing is this: I'm 6'1". Who's forcing me against the wall and protecting?
The bodyguard. He's a very large man, but maybe not your type.
Not my type. And then 2, the only time I thought this was kind of sort of okay, I think it was a book I read, Katie Roberts, that Heather DNF, but Nicole and I refinished it. That
Oh,
book
yeah.
kind of give bodyguard vibes.
Yeah.
Fearless was it called? Fearless. It
Yeah,
kind of
Fearless King or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I did enjoy
Yeah,
the
yeah.
end, even though it took me on a ride.
Listen, that dad was the worst. I stand by my
Dad,
decision.
the dad was literally
That's the
dumpster
worst. Why is he a 3 in the first place? He could be overbearing because he's so about your safety, and he's
He
just
don't
like,
have
"You
a
need to
job
do this,"
outside
and
of
blah,
being a
blah, blah, blah.
bodyguard.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Maybe his face looks like he got beat with a shovel, but he's large and
Maybe his face
care of
looks
you.
like he got beat with a shovel. Maybe he
I feel
like
like
lost
three's
too
low
many
rating. I
fights.
feel you
I
guys are
don't
really
know.
asking for details, and there weren't supposed to be any details. It was just
They
supposed
weren't
to be
supposed
like
to be this specific.
rating.
Okay, who did the Kevin and Whitney? Yes, Pat.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
That's what I thought we were talking about.
Bodyguard. Yeah.
I cannot with you people. Bodyguard is like half my romance plot.
That's like me being attracted to the
Buzzword.
lady that cuts my toenails when I get a pedicure.
Stop it. No.
That is not even kind of the same thing. I will
Because
die on
the
this
lady
hill.
cutting your
You are
toenails is
wrong.
not risking her life to
She
save
is, because
yours.
sometimes these toenails be throwing up gang signs, okay? They be
Not gang
the sign
signs.
of life. You hear me? They be throwing them up. They be
Oh my
throwing them up.
God.
All right, sometimes.
He's still got to be
That's what I'm
okay.
saying. Thank you.
It's just maybe he's
Thank
just
you.
a 3 just because he just seems a little alphaness and he has like an overbearing personality kind of. But really, it's just because
Okay.
he wants to protect you. But he's still
It's just-
hot.
It's okay.
It's
All
still
right.
a 7
It's-
for me.
I feel like the rating is what if you just put them in a lineup, you looked at them for a couple seconds, you were like, they're a 3, right?
If
But,
he has biceps,
Like Yule's
I'm fine.
attraction, maybe this is like the demisexual in me, but Yule's attraction doesn't go up at all based on knowing someone or
That's
not
true.
knowing or knowing them makes it go incredibly down. Like the rating is just quick visual. I know nothing about this person. Now I know this fact.
Because there's lots of times where it's like this person can be so attractive. He's a 10, but then he opens his mouth and he's instantly a -17.
Right.
Right. But if initially he was a 3, you're not going up.
3's not a 0. It's just not a.
Hey, y'all, can I, I'm going to take a break, okay? 1 second.
I don't know what she said, but obviously she's going somewhere.
Okay, we'll be here, Bree. Okay, I feel like you could be like not like attracted to somebody at first, but then when you get to know them, you can't be.
Babysitter. Only sometimes, not all the time.
I honestly, it's still a 7 for me.
I'm sticking to my 3.
How about I wrote a note. I'm gonna make some bodyguard romance recs for you, right?
Oh, great. Another list from Nicole.
I know. I'm so sorry. I'm so terrible. I'm gonna make you list for everything.
I do need to read some bodyguard romances though. I have not read any yet.
Not a single one.
I don't think so.
Dang.
No.
Mistakes made.
No, I haven't.
How many lists have I made you?
I have a contemporary list. I have the cozy list. I have the age gap list.
And how long have we known each other? Just kidding.
The question is, how many books has she read off the list?
She said 0.
No, not 0.
Oh, okay. I thought that's what you meant. I was like,
No. I read some of them. Because remember, it wasn't until I read A Duke by Default where I was like, okay, I don't hate age gap.
Right. Okay, yeah. I remember that. Yeah. And I really like that age gap too.
Yeah, that was a really good one. So.
Yeah. All right. Okay, never mind. He's a 5, but he is a good linguist and likes to go Lionel Richie and goes, oh my Lord.
I just want you to know, I don't get this reference.
I just thought that was hilarious because I lost it at kind of linguist. But if he goes down, it's at least a 7. At least. And he goes all night long. He doesn't get tired. Like you have to tap out. You have to say enough.
A 6?
I'm saying 7.
6'2".
Listen, I'm just assuming, because I'm a romance reader, I'm just assuming that any and all of these people, if we're actually partners, are going to satisfy me in bed. That's where I'm
That's
at.
true.
Like, this is not a question in my rating system. I am getting what I want out of this relationship, you know?
That's true. And he listens and
That's right.
Yep. So yeah, I'm saying 7.
There was another one that I wanted to grab out of the comments somewhere.
Let me see.
Oh, here it is. He's a 6, but he's been to therapy.
Okay.
That's an 8.
I feel like he's working on himself. I feel like, yeah. 7 or 8. Yep.
7, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I just read the last comment.
Hold on, I lost it.
Oh, it's at 5. I need more. My vibrator goes all night long too. Okay, all right, you got me. Yeah, you're right. Oh, I don't know. It's the kind of for me.
I cannot lie. I also am like not the most patient person. I don't want to take forever. I don't. I want what I want.
It doesn't say that it was going to take all night. It just said that he could go all night.
I value my sleep at a very high level. I like give me 1 or 2, and then I'd rather sleep.
Wow, you would rather sleep. The rating reminds me of Friends. 7. I've never watched Friends, but I do know that reference.
Yeah.
Well, there. I don't understand a lot of pop culture references, so that's me, not the reference.
No.
He's a 10, but keeps you in a coma for 100 years because he doesn't want anything to happen to you against your will.
I'm gonna have a very difficult time forgiving this one.
1.
Yeah, I'm gonna say just off of that. I'm trying not to put any other kind of scenarios in it. Just based on this one sentence, I'm going to say 0.
Yeah, because when I wake up, I'm beating your ass. What the fuck?
Yeah.
If you're even still alive.
Like a 2 or a 3. Like, you are going to have to spend an awful long time.
There better be some groveling. Some epic groveling.
Lily, is this a book? Or did you just make this up?
Yeah, is it a book? Because I want to.
Dark Minds. Dark Twisted Minds.
Dark Twisted Minds?
Huh.
I've never heard
of
of
that's just me. No, that's me.
Oh.
That's not
the title of the book. I was like, how did you know that? I was like, okay. If it's the title of a book, let me know.
15.
He's a 10, but he hunted me down like an animal and claimed me in the dirt. Yeah, that's a 20.
Primal Play, CNC.
That's a 20.
Huge.
Is there
unbelievable blast?
I have is there nodding involved? Because it's a 25. I'm just saying yes.
There's nothing wrong here. Ray, go ahead and give us your dramatically realistic.
Claim me in the dirt. Oh God, that's probably the best sex of your life. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, Ray. Go.
I don't know about this one.
Have you read any scenes like this? This is what I want to know.
No.
Yes.
I feel like you can read some scenes like this, and I feel like you're going to.
Yeah, I feel like I need to. I don't know.
I'm thinking of a very specific book, but this is probably not what this is based on. But I read it like so long ago, but it kind of like made me. I mean, I've been reading paranormal at that point, but it really made me like really enjoy shifter romances. And it's called Big Bad Wolf by Christine Warren. It's over there somewhere. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. But yeah, there's this ritual where he's obviously an alpha werewolf, and like during the full moon, she has to run, and he chases her and hunts her down. And and he was kind of still in wolf form because they could partially shift. So I was like, oh, okay. Yeah.
So blessed.
Nice. It was nice. I was like, oh, okay.
Not like convinced.
So why does this happen? Why does she have to run?
Because it's just like a ritual
Like-
that the pack does. It's basically like a claiming kind of thing where,
Okay.
yeah, it's like it just satisfies like the wolf in him, the animalistic need to hunt and
Chase
claim
your
your
prey.
mate.
Is this
Yeah.
like a one-time thing?
I mean,
I
it
hope
could
not.
be, it was the ritual part of it for the pack was a one-time thing, but I'm sure they could do it for funsies later on.
I'll give it an 8.
Yes.
I have a book list of recommendations for you.
Thank
If
you,
you give it an 8.
Yes.
It's a 10.
He's an 8, but he failed to tell you he's a werewolf shifter. And now you're
I
pregnant and on the
can-
run from a crazy
That
ex.
escalated so quickly.
So
It did
quickly.
escalate. But I
Okay,
cannot
so-
stand when it's a paranormal romance and the conflict is, oh no, you're a paranormal. Your reader knew that going in. We were already on board. I don't want to watch you spend 18 chapters getting on board with werewolves being a real thing. I was already there from page 1. I knew the
That's
title
true.
of the book. Don't do that to me.
That's
Annoys me to no end.
But werewolf shifter is like automatically an 8. So
Right. So
I would
it's-
say
it's
I would still say 8 on the run, as long as you're not on the run by yourself. Like he's with you, like he'll eventually follow you and protect you, right? From the
one would
serial killer
assume that we're
vampire.
going to
Yeah.
live happily ever after. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Then yeah, still an 8. Still an 8. But yeah, I don't like being on the run, especially like pregnant. I don't like running. Running? No, cannot. If my survival depended on me outrunning something, I'm dead. I'm dead.
At least you know you're
Yay. So you're alive.
My endurance is not one of my strong suits. It's really not.
Oh, mine either.
I get
Survival is,
winded. I get winded walking to the mailbox.
I am surviving because no one is actively trying to kill me. That's kind of where my survival hinges on. Like, if I have to try and stop you, chances are I'm not.
Nope.
What's your rating, Ray?
I'm thinking like 4.
Ah!
Wow.
How
But
you
the
not
crazy
know you're a werewolf?
serial killer vampire
Is
isn't gonna
the
kill
baby gonna be a
you.
werewolf?
The baby is quite possibly
Yeah.
a werewolf. I'm
3.
saying.
And like I assume you are also going to have a prolonged lifespan.
No.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
No.
You're one of
Oh.
those annoying main characters that's like, now.
Okay.
I
Great.
thought I loved you, but now you have supernatural powers and abilities, and that's not a plus
No.
for me.
And also
Wow.
superhuman strength.
No.
Wow. Wow.
Superhuman strength. It might be a 9 now. If I get some of the werewolf attributions, where it might be a 9.
This is 0 for sure.
Wow.
It's a 0 for sure. And the reason why is pregnancy is one of the scariest things in the world to me.
That part.
And if I'm going to get pregnant and what if the baby shifts while I'm delivering through the birth
This
canal?
is a fictional HEA. You are gonna live.
You're gonna live. You have to live.
No, it's going to be a dearly beloved, we have gathered here today. Okay, so nobody's going to be gathering on my behalf because
Oh my God.
the baby, half wolf, came up out of me looking like what's old boy from Percy Jackson?
Jackson?
What's
know.
old boy?
I know what you're talking about.
Rover
Rover
coming right out.
I love Grover.
He's not a wolf. He's negative 100.
Damn.
Anything? Even fictional?
No, you can't put somebody in a coma for 100 years and expect them to be okay with it.
Not okay at the beginning, but like you give me enough chapters where you treat me well. I feel like
We're
My
fighting.
thing is, I might be okay with an extended rest.
You know, I didn't think
Be
about
okay
that,
with it.
but he could have just been like, you seemed really tired and you needed a really long nap. And I like naps personally.
Yeah.
And you would probably feel super rested when you woke up.
Super. The only thing that would suck.
Rested enough that I can beat your ass because you put me in a coma for 100 years against my will.
Exactly. And I feel like I would be also sad, even though very rested. Sad because everybody I love is dead.
Gone. Yeah, exactly.
That's true. See,
Oh.
pros and cons.
Everybody I love is dead. Now I gotta make you dead. I gotta kill you 15 times to represent everybody I love. I gotta fuck you up. I'm talking about I'm gonna burn you, throw your ashes, I'm gonna cut you up. I'm gonna do everything as many times as the many people I care about. So you gonna feel me.
Mm-hmm.
Probably went too far, but
no,
I respect
it was
that.
just far enough. She's a 9, but she is the leader of an alien death squadron. She's the leader. 10.
Yeah, she's an
10. What book is this?
Who they killing? Who they killing? I need to know who they killing.
Are they killing people who deserve it?
Or they just out here
just killing willy-nilly?
Because
causing
like a 9. Like, shouldn't be a problem.
I feel like Bree is like, is it an alien colonizer? Because that's a 0.
Yeah.
That's true. Are they taking things that don't belong to them? Because that affects my rating.
Read my mind. I was like, I need more information.
I need more information.
I need more.
That matters. You need context.
Yeah, I still.
Oh yeah. Dragon's Bride has it in.
Have y'all read Dragon Bride already?
Yeah.
I haven't. I pre-ordered it. Now it's available on KU, and I still haven't read it.
Oh, damn.
2 peens. That's all I have to say.
If you like Rachel Mills, werewolves have too much hair. You know, like I already got a lot of hair. And I just feel like it's going to be the National Geographic forest in their nether regions. And I'm not trying to hawk nothing down, go through the monkeys, go through the trees, dig up some dirt, get some insects out of the way just to find your peen. So that feels like
just trim the hedges before. Is that what you're saying?
This is Kink Camp Hunted by A. Anders, and it is not on KU, but it's not super expensive. It's like $1 or $2. I liked it.
Oh, cool.
Content warning for death of a spouse because of cancer.
Okay. That's true. That's true. It's really if it has
like
in it, I'm just like
out
pretty high.
I'm already enjoying it. Why are you ruining this for me? You have to actively be bad at it.
Try. Right, exactly.
He's at 8, but he doesn't tell you. He still closely works with his ex because they're not together anymore.
No.
You're like a 5. Why can't you just be honest about that? That's annoying.
He closely works with. He fucking her.
Damn.
Ray's like, they might not be together, but they're still burning midnight oil.
If you keeping this stupid shit a secret, you bending her backwards too.
Because why would you keep it a secret?
Yeah,
exactly.
I feel like this depends on.
She getting.
I feel like this depends on how long you've been together. Like if you've been together like under a month and it hasn't come up yet, okay.
No, I need you to tell me that first date.
First
date.
First date. I work with my ex.
Yeah, I need to know. First date, and don't let you be non-black. Oh, first date. I'm asking you some shit because I need to figure out, are you anti-black or racist?
As you said.
Grandpa. Okay, what was Grandpa doing in the 70s? I need to know what Grandpa was doing. What was Grandma doing? Is Grandma comparing her skin color to mine and telling me we the same color in the summer? I need to know. Day one.
Day
As
one.
You should.
As you should.
Not wasting my time.
True.
Because
I feel like that's a stupid thing to lie about or not bring up. So it's like if you're not together anymore, why keep it a secret?
Exactly.
So I would say like 3 or 4.
Doing them. I don't know. Doing the person. The person is getting done at the job.
They changed the Pepsi formula.
I'll kill him. I've killed for less.
Kill him dead. And if bubbly is no longer a thing, I really gotta kill him.
Oh yeah.
I love bubbly.
I've never tried it.
Bubbly is a superior sparkler mix. I don't care what nobody say. LaCroix, but bubbly.
Huh? Yeah, I don't like LaCroix, so if it's better than LaCroix, but I like a good sparkling water.
Listen, bubbly, that blackberry,
blackberry,
that strawberry, get you right.
I have another. He's a 10, but he's a monster that whenever he's in heat, he puts his eggs in your hoo-ha.
No, I'm not an incubator for a bitch and a mammy. I'm not an incubator for a bitch or their mammy. It's gonna be a no because you put those eggs in me and I'll fry them up and feed it to you, bitch. Don't do that shit to me.
Lord, God damn.
Why does it have to be in me? Can't he like make a nest or something?
I will fry them up, sunny side up,
and serve it with toast.
I mean, I feel like that's
what kind of monster is he?
It's a dig, but I don't know that.
What kind of monster is he?
Young to you.
Why is he laying eggs? What kind of monster is he? I need to know, Lily.
Yeah. You really need to know. Cold, does it matter?
I kind of do. He wasn't. Yeah, exactly.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I mean, I don't feel like. Well, you're probably talking about the racist. I was talking about the X. I don't feel like I have to know on date one, but I should know quickly. I should know quickly.
Eggs. 0. Yeah, first gut reaction, it's a 0.
It's giving me drug mule.
I need to read this book to understand why this might be a thing.
For the right price, it depends on the situation. You know, you never know. You can't say what I wouldn't do depending on the situation, but I don't know if I want to be inseminated with somebody else's eggs. I'm mad that I have eggs.
Lily said that's the only way he could have kids, though. Okay, are we agreeing to the kids, or is it a kid? We have to be agreeing to the kids. It has to be my idea. It has to be my idea. Either way, like if he's in heat and I don't want kids yet, then he's just going to have to put those eggs somewhere else. Sorry.
Yeah, because that's abusive. You know what I mean? Like when men purposely get somebody living with a vagina pregnant.
Well, we have to both want the kids.
Yeah, because
we're not
because you're using a piece of you're using a piece of me to have your kids.
And if you do that purposely, I'm pro-choice. I am pro-choice. That's all I do.
We have to both agree to it.
'Tis a no.
It's gonna be a no.
Exactly. Agent MG17. We have to agree. It has to be consensual.
I feel like Bree and Ray are not prepared to be a main character in a romance novel unless it's like the regular old contemporary. Like
it's gotta be contemporary, and there will be no miscommunication.
Any weirdness, and they're out.
They're out.
That did not end in an HEA. It was over before.
Lily said she's into that. She's into having eggs in her hoo-ha.
I mean,
you're not gonna scramble me.
To each their own.
To each their own. I don't want to, as they say, yuck somebody's yum, but it's still
you're not gonna scramble me. You're not gonna over easy me. You're not gonna sunny side up me because you want kids.
Exactly.
Absolutely not.
No.
We haven't answered what kind of monster he is.
Oh right.
I would like to know. And I would like to know what the title of the book is. Even though it's a 0, I would still like to know. Because I don't have to be into it to read it and enjoy it.
I haven't figured out what kind of monster I would be attracted to.
I've learned some interesting things about myself.
Egg dispenser.
I know. What if it's a Jane the Virgin mix-up?
Still no.
Okay.
Because eggs implies multiple children, right?
Oh yeah, eggs, just like a brood.
Wow, you trying to make me John and Kate plus 8? No. I'm like one egg at the most. 1. -1 for sure. Empty.
Empty. No eggs. He's a 10.
15.
That's what's filling me up.
Gross.
If you don't like penetrative sex, then yeah.
No. I just feel like sperm is a very interesting thing. And it's giving no. I just cannot like I
Just thinking about it, you're like, I
like
feel my mouth a little bit.
It's just me and sperm coming out of me and somebody else. It's just me and sperm. We just have not got along. Me and sperm. Oh God. Like, really? You just dropped your load in me? Your whole load? Your entire load. It's something about load dropping that ooh, I can't do it. Oh,
how dare you?
But
I
I
think
get
what
that
we're
load
learning
needs
here-
to be dropped for procreation purposes. But still,
We're apparently any book with a breeding kink in it is not a good recommendation for Brie.
Hard pass.
pass.
Absolutely.
That's right,
Okay.
either.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
it's the exchanging of fluid.
That was one of my like pet peeves with Evil Twin is the amount of time the phrase "fill her with his seed" was used, and why I didn't give it a higher rating.
See, I don't even notice things like that.
I was
I'm just
hurt.
like,
I don't either.
fill her up.
Fill her up. Yes.
I am nobody's gas station. You really gonna unlead me? Premium lead me?
It's premium
God.
unleaded. It's premium unleaded. And it's a 10 for me. Yes.
Oh, I'm not. And then sometimes it ooze out. So now you got a front to back Kleenex. The toilet.
You just gotta get in the shower after that. You just gotta shower.
It's the front to back of somebody else's fluids for me. It's giving. Next question, Bob.
Give next question, Bob.
Oh my God.
Snowballing is out of order. Oh my God.
Okay.
God.
Okay, there are 6, but they kill people for you,
15.
which is an immediate 10.
15. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, he's a 10.
10. I'd give that a 10.
Wait, I didn't hear
Yeah.
it. I was trying to have
He's
some-
a 6.
There are 6. Yes, they kill people for you.
I can't have the death of somebody else on my conscience.
There's no
So that's
one
the
you want
2.
to see die?
The person that I
In
wanted
this
to die.
imaginary,
The
in this
person
imaginary
I
scenario, there are
No.
people trying to kill you, and he kills them for you instead.
wanted.
Win.
Wait.
Listen, I'm thinking of me now, right?
Oh,
There was one person I wanted to die. The man died 4 years ago. He did. Life took him.
Okay, but if that person was still alive and this person killed them for you,
I'm joining. I need to be actively a participant.
Okay.
Back to the other thing.
See,
So
I
in
like
that
in my book.
case,
It's
10?
a little bow.
That
Right on
case,
some of them,
it's a solid
and you don't
6.
have to deal with
If-
all of them.
yeah, a 6.
Because even though I want him dead, it's my conscience. Even in a fictional
But
world,
it's
I'd be like,
fictional. You don't have to worry about their immortal soul, if you got it wrong, if they were actually innocent. You
no,
don't have
I
to
don't
worry
care
about
about all of that.
Fictional.
That person is
They
guilty.
did it. They died. We don't care
Yeah.
about them.
I
They can
know,
die.
but
Bloodily on
taking a lot.
page.
I
in
feel
the
like
street.
in fictional Nicole, I would prefer not to have a conscience in this particular situation. If he kills some races, for me, it would be a 10.
10.
Like, it's a plus. It's a huge plus.
If he's definitely killing people who are ironing their sheets for the Klan rally, for sure a 10.
There we
10.
go.
And if that person that he has killed was trying to kill you, it's a 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna bump it up to a 10. I keep forgetting we
Thank
fictional.
fictional.
Thank
I
you.
keep forgetting the fiction.
It's not real life. It's just fictional.
That's all we want out of life.
I
I
think
love
normal
that.
humans love this fine for me.
It's like, did you make a mess or not? Did this create work for me?
Yeah, exactly.
Bye.
Oh, see you
You were super
later.
fun. You added to
I
it.
don't even know what a normal size load is.
Like
Just like it's not supernatural. It's just humanoid. That's what we're going with, I feel like.
a couple tablespoons.
In my
Supernatural.
mind, supernatural load
Paranormal.
is giving me hot fire hydrant.
Yes.
Yep. You're not wrong.
And that just
It's a lot.
I gotta step away.
It's a lot of fluid. It's kind of like
Okay.
Heather. Did you
It's a
read
20.
Morning Glory? Have you read Morning Glory Milking Farm?
I DNF'd it.
You DNF'd it. See, that's a lot of fluid. So much.
It said turgid.
So much.
Turgid member going through a hole in the wood, and I was like, I am out. You left me.
Yeah, honestly, Morning Glory Milking Farm was really cute, but you just have to deal with a lot of fluid because it's exactly how it sounds.
Too much fluid.
Your wealthy fiance is a 10, but forgot to tell you his family eats their workers at the end of their contracts and wants you to join in, especially since you've already eaten dinner with them. So you've already eaten people?
Wow.
0 or below.
It's a negative. It's a negative 20.
No.
Because he has already fed you people against you didn't even know.
Hannibal lectured you on the airplane. Y'all know what I'm talking about. How he fed that little kid a little piece of brain?
Yeah.
On the plane?
On the plane.
Kind of shit is that? Hold on.
I need to know what is happening here.
Tell you his family eats their workers at the end of their contract. Would you join and want you to join in a special sense?
That's a negative 20.
So
Negative.
I've been having thigh burgers.
Thigh burgers. And you didn't even know.
Yeah, no.
No.
I gotta murder him.
Exactly. I
gotta take him out.
I'm gonna be eating him next and not in a good way.
Then I'm gonna have to fry him up and give him to all the neighborhood dogs in my area.
Yeah, that's a no.
You can spam the chat. I don't have it turned off. You can spam it. I'm looking for the fastest man. All right, he's the fastest man alive, which for me is like a 2 because there's nothing less attractive than the Flash. So
yeah, no.
There's nothing.
He's like a twerpy little white boy who's so incredibly annoying. I cannot. No.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
He has too many mommy issues. I am not attracted.
So true. I'm like, okay, Barry, we fucking get it.
And he keeps just like having, which I know I quit watching the show, and I'm pretty sure that's with romance. But it's like, oh, we're gonna be together. We're starting a new storyline. We're back to square zero. We're gonna be together. Never mind. We're gonna start over here in the parallel universe where we're at 0 again. I cannot abide these types of storylines. Like, make forward progress.
Exactly.
Don't keep taking me back to the beginning.
Yeah.
No. It's like a table.
Okay,
It's
on
like
the
a
fastest man alive. Yeah, honestly, no.
My chat keeps messing up, and then I have to try and find where I'm at.
Oh, yeah.
In general, 10 out of 10.
In general.
Bring your army to protect me.
Yes.
This is not a con.
You're working now. Dark Planet Warriors by Anna. Carvin. Dark Planet Warriors. I like the Warriors part.
I know. I'm like, what's that
Right.
about?
Okay.
Cool. They're a 9, but they're a mama's boy.
No.
It's 3.
It's gonna be a negative 0 because in my community, I know how mama's boys are, and I'm not fighting your mama because I will fight her. I will fight your mama.
Yeah. Could you imagine just like cooking this epic dinner for your husband and then you feed it to him and he's like, my mom made this for me one time and she made it better.
Go and fuck your mama then. Go ahead and dip her over and do it.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, no, it's a no.
It's like a one. It's not going to happen. We are going to break once I find that out about you and I see the way you interact, we are breaking up
Especially if the
so
words,
quickly.
my mom used to do it like this. I don't need to know that.
I know I said that a bit aggressively, but I just
Unless
Like,
you're
that's
telling
just how I
me
feel.
about your childhood trauma from your parents, I don't want to hear how they did it.
Right, exactly.
I don't. Like, if you're complaining, cool. I will listen to you. If you're like, she put oregano in it, I do not care.
She put
do not care.
oregano in it.
if you said she put she did it better, I'm gonna be like, oh, I forgot to go get some from the store. Come with me. I'm dropping you off at your mama's house. And then I'm gonna come back and drop your shit off because now you need to be in a relationship with your mama. Y'all need to get an incestual thing going and just keep me the hell up out of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh.
Ooh, Bree.
Bree, we have a question for you.
Books with squirting is also no. Actually,
Set
no.
by Alexandria House.
Actually, no.
She's like, I like a good squirting.
Squirting
I
is
know
the only
read this, and I
exception
know
to
Bree
the
liked
rule.
it.
I will.
Yeah,
I will read a squirting. It's the semen.
Yeah. My fluids
I don't
is
want
fine.
that.
My fluids is fine. It's other fluids.
Yeah, it's other fluids
it's
I have an
interesting.
issue with. No, man.
Tell me the title though.
I'm just wondering what possible scenario the author came up with that this was it.
Yeah.
And was it the romance hero? Or is this like not a romance or not who they end up with?
Yeah.
I really would love to know.
Yeah.
Eat the
It's
Rich.
from the graphic Eat the Rich by Sarah.
I already don't like Sarah Gailey, so.
Oh, I've never heard of this.
Blasphemy. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know who that is.
I think I quit before this development with the Flash. Quite a long time ago. Cannot lie.
Yeah, I think a -10. Oh gosh.
I'm sure I'm not attracted to comic Flash either. Okay, next one. There are 4, but they're a reader.
There are 4, but they're a reader. That's 6.
That's a 4.
Maybe a 5. It also depends on what they read.
That's true.
I feel like it's a 5.
If they tell me audiobooks isn't reading or that fiction is not reading,
done.
I gotta kill them. Murderous rage.
Yeah.
Those people.
Yeah. I would say just like, oh, you're a reader. I'm just instantly that more like I want to know more about you. But
jump your bones.
I would say 6.
Here's the thing. I think that the deciding factor for like your relationship with your parents is who are you going to pick? Your significant other or your parent? If every altercation you're picking your parent, I don't want to live that life.
No, you can't.
There.
You can't. Once you're in a relationship with another person, you gotta take their side. Sorry.
I'm definitely gonna want to head out from that whole exchange.
I hate the Echo Wife.
See, I did. I didn't read it, but I've heard of it. He's a 3, but he's the only man. You're stranded on an island with no future rescues yet. He's a 3 though?
He's a 3.
But it's it's forced proximity.
I mean, you can go down on me, but if you think I'm getting pregnant on a desert island where our children are going to be incestuous because we're literally the only people, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, clearly they want that to happen.
But for the forced proximity aspect, I would still say a 5.
Wow.
It's the forced proximity because I really enjoy that trope.
A 4, but pregnancy is going to be heavy on my mind in this scenario because
That's
I do
true.
not.
That's true. Well, there's always anal. I mean,
and that is also true.
And no one is surprised by this solution.
Nope. Nobody. You got to think outside the box. You know?
Sounds
Hey
good.
guys, read Grimm by audiobook design space opera sound effects alien romance. Grimm.
Yeah, Grimm by M.K. Ingham.
Got it.
Specifically the audiobook.
Audio.
All right,
Got
who
it.
else has?
I have a cozy mystery one, but I like the romance one, so I'm not going to say it.
Wait, no, say it.
Oh, come on. Just give it to
Okay.
us.
He's a 7, but he keeps investigating you for murder.
I love that. Chase me. I love that. 10. Chase me.
In cozy mysteries, it's always like the amateur sleuth is always, like implemented in the murder. So the lead detective or sheriff or whatever has like they're under investigation for the murder, but they're like, I gotta prove my innocence.
How do
So they
I
end up
know that you like me?
Exactly. Based
My
on the
question
cozies that I've read, and I'm strictly basing this on the Seaside Cafe series by Bree Baker, he's a 10.
I'd have
See,
been,
I'm
why
gonna-
are you so upset?
I have
with
not
me?
read that series yet, and I think I'm gonna go with a 5 on that.
5.
Okay.
It's a 10.
I prove to you that I'm fucking innocent.
No, I
Here-
love this because I will troll the fuck out of you. Yeah, yeah, I love it. The Gemini games. Oh, we playing games. Why are you so obsessed with me? Boy, I gotta know. I'm gonna be into it. Yeah, that's me. Go ahead, get your feelings hurt and get yourself fired. Get your feelings hurt and get fired. Your captain gonna think you incompetent because you keep texting me, you stupid mother.
This is my point. How
I
many
love
times
that for me.
has that been me? And you're still like, oh, I don't know. It seems like the evidence
Why
points
are you
towards
it's-
so
you.
upset?
If it's
We've
a
got 15
series,
different killers together. Why do you always think it's me?
if it's a
I don't know
series,
why.
typically it's just the first book. After that, after the first book, the second,
I
third,
was gonna say
yeah.
one time,
Especially
first
because they're
mystery,
gonna.
That's how we meet. That's fine.
Yeah,
But time number 3, I'm like, how dumb are you?
if you come at me a second time,
No, just it's one and done. Alicia
Honey,
knows
no,
because
it's
she's
not
read
me.
Seaside too. She knows Grady is a 10.
I will say, most
Dirty
of these
talkers.
fictional cops
No,
are
thank
pretty.
Fictional.
no, thank you.
And you know what? I don't blame you. Don't blame you. Okay, there are 5, but they wear glasses.
8.
7.
I was gonna say 7. I feel like that's a +2.
I honestly don't know. Probably, let's say a 5. Good in between.
I like
Where did we start
a
at?
guy or a girl who can wear glasses. I like it.
I don't mind glasses, but you said they were a 4.
I
Said
said they
5.
were a 5.
Oh, they ain't got no job, so I'm gonna keep it 5.
They have a job.
Listen, there was a lot of things I
They're
could put up
perfectly
with.
fine.
Right?
It's just
You like oh,
visually, you're like, a 5.
The
I need
number
a rating
one
free. Like, why is 4 associated with
with no job.
Listen, there was a lot of things I could show up with, and I try my best to be inclusive, but no job.
I love that Bree is like,
I hate to say it's classic.
You're
I know
automatically
that
a
the
5
lead
or
is a little bit
above.
new. I know it is, but I'm
The
stepping in my truth in 2022.
The number one on Bree's list is you have to have a job.
facts.
Wasn't the bodyguard a 3 though? Like he had a job. So
But his job was occasional.
It's contract
No,
work.
he's
It's not 9 to 5.
Employed. He's employed all the
Listen.
time. He's just new to you.
No, bodyguards gives me PRN fills as needed.
As needed. Contract
As
work.
He works
Contract
for
work.
a company. He gets paid all the time.
It's as needed.
I cannot believe the amount of scenarios you are creating for these that aren't part of the question, and you're like, no, because. But that's not it. They're fine.
You knew who you invited to this live show.
I did. I did. And you know what? I chose well.
Okay, can we get the next for Lily? The last comment, Lily.
Yes.
What? Girl?
He's
No.
a 7. Oh.
He's a 10, but he was married to your mom.
No.
How long ago?
No.
And,
How long ago? Is my mom dead? Is my mom dead where I don't have to
what's the pomegranates one? I don't know, but it's a 1.
If it was a
one.
situation like that one movie with Blake Lively, she was, living young, wild, and free. Did old boy daddy? Did him?
Age
I can fuck with it.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, but still 1.
No, -1. -100.
I don't want to share fluids with my mama, so I'm gonna say -1 as well.
He's a 10, but he's obsessed with spanking me raw whenever he feels like it.
No.
Spanking is extremely triggering for me, so that's a -15.
No.
I don't like it's the whenever he feels like it and the raw. Like I like a good spanking, but it literally like the whole thing with BDSM, it's consent. Even though it seems like there's the dubious consent aspect because that could be, really nice for some people, but it's still consensual. So I'm gonna say a 4.
Yeah, you fucking around and spank me, and I caught a reflex, and you dead. Like I just don't, I gotta put me first.
Yeah, it's like a 5 because if I'm not in the mood, this is not going the way that you are envisioning it going.
Exactly.
And multiple times later, you have gone beyond my last nerve. Like I am no longer happy with you.
And no shade, no tea to cis het men, but boundaries is quite new to y'all. And that's what I'm gonna say.
Like that's the thing. It has to be consensual.
Yeah.
Married to mom? Nope.
Nope.
Maybe a 6.
Fictional is fine. It's totally fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's a 7, but he's immortal. Keeps transforming into a demon because of a curse placed on him by Merlin.
That's not his fault.
8?
That's not his fault.
Hot while he a demon?
He's
Okay. Re-asking the good questions.
The question that we all want to know.
Because I can be on demon time, depending on the urge. If I'm ovulating, I'm on demon time. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna say a 9. Because that wasn't his fault.
People don't understand this game. There isn't more. There's no more to be had. It's just based on the number and the little factoid.
Okay. Yes. If we're just gonna blindly vote.
Yeah. Just based
Who does that, Heather?
Actually, you don't have to live. You don't have to live with the consequences of your choices.
Well, if we're gonna blindly vote, I give them a situation. Yeah, sounds good to me.
What does that mean?
I don't even know what it means,
Which
really.
one are we talking about? The demon or the glasses?
I can mess with the demon. We can go ahead and see what life's about.
Okay, go up 2. 2 comments, Heather. Yeah, that's a 20. That's a 20. I'll give it to you. You don't have to beg. You don't have to beg, honey. I will give it to you.
They also said the demon was ugly, though.
It's like a 6.
See, the demon is quite ugly, but is he nice?
Not us showing how shallow we are.
But she said the demon
Does he have
was
like tusks
ugly.
and wings? Does he have anything extra? Because then he's not quite ugly. He's just shocking the first time you see him, but then you get used to it.
You get used to it, right?
If he's big,
demons and paranormal stuff are always shocking when you first see it, but then you get used to it. I'm gonna keep my 9. Yep.
Yeah. To it.
The thing is, how ugly? Because if you give it a Hunchback of Notre Dame,
That's not a demon. No.
demonish, demon adjacent.
Demon adjacent, the Quasimodo
Yeah.
slander.
The thing is, if you're doing that, but I just also feel like the pegging. Let's go back to that. The pegging. Begging.
Tracy said, "Don't beg for it. Just ask."
Yeah, my thing. If you're begging, I'm gonna associate you with a child, and then I'm gonna be like, "Mommy, can I really get pegged? Can I get pegged today?" Like, no, you can't.
Well,
No.
I see it's like he's begging for it because if he's asked before in the past and you've said no, so he just keeps begging for it. I was like, you wouldn't have to ask me more than once.
Yeah, and if I said no the first time, that means you don't give a shit about my boundaries.
That's true.
There.
Well, that's going to
Demon
get
is
annoying.
into rhyming and always talking.
No.
Oh, okay, like 7.
Zero.
Can we go back up to the question? Oh yeah, that one. Thank you for reading my mind, Heather. Negative 10.
Negative 10.
Negative 10.
I feel like it depends partially on if
What's
he's
negative 10?
fine.
He's a 10, but he hates your cooking and refuses to cook.
Is he fine with
You hate my cooking?
literally
Me? The
Yeah,
daughter of a chef?
Yeah.
That's where I am too, though. Like,
It's telling me you don't have any taste and there's something wrong with you.
Wow.
I definitely show my love via feeding people
Same.
some. So I feel like that would start to hurt eventually.
Negative 10. And then the fact that you're not cooking ever, first of all, I will never date a man who cannot cook ever again.
Yeah, how dare you?
So no.
I mean, I would if they had the money to buy food constantly. I'm okay. Get me Chinese today, tacos tomorrow. I can live like that.
Fair. That's fair.
That's fair. Yeah. It's like if they acknowledge I don't know how to cook, but is willing to either learn or has the money to buy food. Yeah.
It's whether or not they expect you to take. Go again, Ray, because I couldn't hear you.
Oh, I said I don't know how I feel about that. You hate my cooking though.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Still don't.
That's
Yeah, I damn
think
near can't talk to you no more. If it's my cooking you hate no.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I don't really blame you for not having a certain life skill. But are you expecting me to bring that life skill to the table? And that's just what we're gonna do?
Because you can learn to cook and you have 3 things at least that you could make.
You're really good at.
Yeah.
That's so true.
So no.
But it's also the audacity. You hate my cooking, but then you also refuse to cook. It didn't say that they didn't know how to cook, just refuses to cook.
Yeah.
So it's
Did it say that?
I'm sorry, what? Yeah, no.
Okay, you're right. You're a 1.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
A negative.
Negative. Nope.
Damn.
I'm gonna give the demon a chance. So
Alicia did say ugly is subjective.
yeah,
Ugly to me, it's no job.
ugly to me.
Fictionally,
Negative 1.
fictionally, you're still a 10. Realistically, you're a 0.
0. Yeah, no. Hidden
But
camera.
in my book, you're still a 10. I'm still mad at the main character for not getting on board. We are on board, okay? This is where we're going.
Yep.
Just enjoy it.
Okay. Ooh. Yeah, not hidden cameras. Yeah, no.
No, ma'am. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Wow. You all clearly have not read anything that pulled this off.
No, I haven't, Heather.
Oh, he's a 10, but he's a hand model and keeps bragging about it.
He's a 2. He's a no.
A hand model? That means you weren't good enough to be a face model?
No,
Like,
he probably would break up with me
Okay,
because I
wait.
would vividly describe my anus and brag about it
and brag about it.
in public to make
Yeah.
him uncomfortable.
Yes.
But it's the bragging that's really a deal for me. If he's a hand model, like you're talking large, veiny, like like think of like with the rings and the tattoos. Think of a hand that you're attracted to, and then add it to a body. And I'm like,
And then
not so bad.
add it to a
Bragging
body.
about it. You bragging about it is a no.
It would still be a 2.
Some things just gotta be a no.
Oh, hidden camera.
I like being watched by Jessica Gaziella. Her
Being
kink
watched.
is being watched.
Being watched.
And he has the hidden
But
cameras
does
in
she
his
know?
own house, not in hers.
Does she know about the cameras though?
Yeah. But
Okay.
he doesn't know that she does. But his is actually there for security in this one. His is actually there for security, and her friend was his like housekeeper, and amazing benefits, great pay, but she like saw the cameras and was weirded out or whatever and decided to quit. But she tells her friend, and her friend's kink is having people watch her, and it's not that she wants them to act on it or like she's attracted to them or anything like that. It's just that is her kink. It doesn't matter who it is, and she doesn't want to interact with them. She wants them to watch her. So she takes the job, which of course is a job so much better than what she currently had, and she really needed a good job, right? And just keeps accidentally bending over in front of the hidden cameras and things like that.
Whoa.
And
I can get behind that.
House owner checks them for actual security.
What is it called again?
I Like Being Watched by Jessica Gaziella.
Wow.
It wasn't a 5-star, but it was good.
Okay.
I don't know.
You do like Jessica Gaziella?
Bragging.
I don't know.
3 for bragging.
Yeah, that's fine because she's aware of them. Yeah. That's how I feel too.
See, your personality is outweighing your physical appeal here.
But it's like, it's the hidden cameras. Like, if I didn't know about it and then I found out and then you've been watching me like in the shower or something, like, no. He's a 10,
I agree.
with shaping my hoo-ha. As long as I didn't have to do it. Like,
Literally. I read this in There Are No Saints by Sophie Lark. I can't remember if it's the first book or the second book. But I was just like, you know what?
This might be a 10.
I wonder if I missed anything. This doesn't really sound that bad.
No, this is a 10. This is a 10 for sure. Because I don't know about y'all, but getting in between those vagina lips sometimes, and you gotta really be a whole gymnastic.
Thank you. Yes.
Fucking athlete.
Squatting on your toes.
No. And don't let you have booty hairs. Oh man, the booty hairs. Like, how do you even get there? So I just feel like
you need an extra hand for that, because you need some spread the cheeks and then get like.
Yeah. I would also give you additional points if you exfoliate, because girls with the curly hairs. If you exfoliate so I don't get no ingrowns and you don't nick me, I'm damn near considering a commitment. Lifelong commitment. Lifelong. Like, get in there. But if you're like trying to make me completely bald, I'm thinking you got pedo vibes and I'm gonna have to head out. But if you give me a light, a little landing strip, a little low cut fade.
Yeah. 10. It's a 10. Yeah.
Oh my god. This is funny.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
What's the best friend thing? I missed that. Oh,
I found it.
No.
He's a 10, but wants to share you with his best friend.
I could be into that.
Yeah, absolutely. I read a book exactly like that. And yes.
The reason why I can be into that, because like that means that we can add other things into the relationship. And I say this by saying, usually the people that I've dated in the past have been monogamous, and not saying that I'm hating on anybody who's monogamous or polygamous. The thing is, if you invite your friend, then I can also request that we only see each other 2 to 3 days a week.
Yes.
And they gotta be business days. You know what I mean?
Business days.
The weekend is for me.
Yeah.
And then those 3 days can be for us.
any of these tropes you can make work with that.
Truly,
Yes.
I'm looking at a Wednesday, Thursday situation because my Fridays might be hot.
But yeah, if you've read Gifting Me to His Best Friend by Katie Robert, yes, absolutely.
I
It's a
DNF'd it.
Are
It's
you
okay.
kidding me?
Really?
I cannot even look at you right now. I
I
cannot.
was a little
What'd you give?
bored.
What was
You
your
were
number out of here?
bored?
4? Yeah.
Wow.
No, Heather said she was bored. I think I gave it a 5. 5 stars.
Wow.
I don't know.
Bored? I can't even look at you. I
Not the
cannot.
blasphemy. Not the blasphemy.
That was my favorite. Yeah, I gave it 5 stars. That was my favorite book in that series.
You liked it more than your dad will do?
Yes.
Well, at least you know who
Wow.
your friends are.
Okay, I have the audiobook of
Wow.
Your Dad Will Do.
I mean, Your Dad Will Do was great.
very
Don't get me wrong. But it made me like Daddy King. But like
Oh, I'm gonna hate
gifting me to his best friend.
It's the constant daddy that I didn't like, and Your Dad Will Do.
Yeah.
The thing is,
that. I didn't
I'm
even
not-
hear that. I'm not gonna like it.
yeah, it was constant
I feel
daddy being
like-
said that threw me off. And I'm not coming at nobody who likes an age gap, but there's a limit for Bree. You know? So
Yeah.
I can't be around here with my grandpa. I'm already 30. So anybody older than me is uncle, grandpa. If somebody calling you uncle,
Chris says I have to go.
There are literally infants who are uncles. But I do understand what you're saying.
and I mean, the thing is, I'm an auntie. You can be an uncle my age, but you like really the cookout uncle with the suit on and the top hat.
No, that's not who we're age gapping with.
No. I just have to accept the fact that I am no longer at the age where I could be in an age gap unless it's me with a younger man.
I don't know if I'm into a younger man. I got nephews. I'd be like, ooh, you close to their age. Gross.
Ooh.
I am also still there. I'm 31 and younger is just ridiculously
Wow.
unattractive.
I'm older than you? Cool.
Cool.
Wow.
But we can't go the
Wow.
other way, so we just got to be.
Way to be
There's no
offended.
age gap for any of us.
I didn't know I like to be the youngest one, but clearly I'm not. Ray is for sure.
Ray's the youngest.
Yeah.
Ray's giving us baby milk. Look at that face. Look at that face. Just
that.
cleared up. Cleared up face.
I'm gonna be 33 in July.
Yeah.
33.
I wasn't saying it to be a fit. I'm like, your skin is just so clear.
You might have to say baby milk.
Okay, I take back baby milk. Giving us baby face.
Baby,
Adjacent.
baby.
Giving us, she cleansed, she moisturized.
Do.
She has a night routine. I guarantee it.
Do.
You have a flawless night routine.
And I don't. So if you want
And
to
I do not.
If
No,
you
I don't
can
either.
share, I just want to have one thing at least I do at night. And I don't have it. I go to bed.
How many years do you consider age gap? It has to be at least 10.
I only classify age gap books as 10 plus. Yeah.
Yeah. 10
Yeah,
plus.
that makes sense.
10 years?
Yeah.
At least 5.
At least.
At least. I don't know, man. 32. I feel like you can't be 38 trying to holler at me.
Well, see, I feel like the older you are, the less age gap matters. The
It
difference
matters to
between
me.
14 and 18 is obviously huge. The difference
Right.
between 24 and 28, not as big. Between 44 and 48, that's drastic. Like, you don't think anything of that. As you get older, difference between an 18-year-old and a 25-year-old is really big. The difference between a 38-year-old and a 45-year-old is not that big. That's how I view it.
Have y'all seen that cringy couple on YouTube? Is it just me? It's a black woman and a white man. She was 19 when they met. He was 37.
I think I know who you're talking about.
No.
And it's just cringy. And he's always talking for her. And she's awkward. And people in the comments are like,
Blink twice if you need.
Oh, blink twice if you need help. No, I haven't. That's crazy. No,
I said she's enjoying this. But the thing is, I can't judge. My second dad was 18 years older than her.
Yeah.
I think some of it is truly, and I feel like as a general thing, the younger they are, the more it's like icky, the more it's grooming, the more it's like, why are you not dating somebody your own age?
Yeah.
But on a case by case basis, I do feel like sometimes it's just like, no, like you two are good to each other. So why should I be annoyed? Like if you're genuinely good to each other, if there's no
Right.
actual, and the only issue is that there's a fair number of years between you.
If you
Especially
were
fictionally, I
50,
think I would.
would you date a 30-year-old? All of
Yeah.
you.
If I was 50,
Yeah.
I would have sex with a 30-year-old.
Relationship? No.
But you're going to annoy me if we talk too much.
That's so funny.
I don't know.
All right.
You could be my special friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's
So
a
friends
zero.
with the benefits. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can be the one who takes off my brassiere.
Oh.
I mean, my parents are like 30 years older than me. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of
My mom is
age range
74.
between my
so-
parents and me.
Yeah, my mom had me when she was 31. So that's that.
Saying, like the sex drive is a miss. So sometimes you just gotta.
And they
God,
say
don't worry.
women over 30, like their sex drive gets higher.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
It's like
Which is
17-year-old
sad
boys.
because limp dick is at an all high epidemic. That's just not okay.
I know.
I hate that for us.
So I have like when men get older, their sex drive decreases, but when we get older, our sex drive increases. That just
Exactly.
does not
That's
seem
not
fair.
I just feel like if
Yeah.
you can't get it up and your partner is a woman and you can't get it up and you really in and she's really into getting, coitus, you're gonna have to offer that face on a
Yes.
regular basis.
Gotta do
You're gonna
something.
offer those clean fingers. She don't want
Sure.
BB. Don't be rude. Don't
Clean.
be going out doing garden shit and then come back talking about licky. No. Now she got an infection. She gotta go
Yes.
see the doctor. Now she got an ointment. Like, come on. Come on, man. Come on. But
Wash your hands. Wash your
wash
hands.
your hands and cut your nails. Don't be rude. It's no, don't add word scissor hander. Okay? Don't do that to her. But other than that, yeah.
Everything for Brie comes back to how many days does she have to see you and how good at you.
Exactly.
People are so needy. No? Am I alone in this? Okay.
No, people are needy.
No, you're not
right.
alone. I definitely need alone time to recharge and.
Because all of y'all are in relationships, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Although Ray has your dream because it's long distance, I'm pretty sure.
Long distance, yeah.
See, that's what I prefer. People get mad at me. I'd be like, yes, long distance. I see you twice a year. Oh, that's great.
Damn,
Twice a year?
At best. My thing is, these gas prices and these plane prices is expensive.
Yeah.
I don't know what coast you on. I could be east, you could be west. You know that flight? I got to rob Paul, pay Peter, and beat up Brenda just to get a goddamn ticket.
That's why they should pay for it. That's why.
That's why having a job. Let's go back.
Let's go back to the job. The job is the requirement.
Oh my god, I love Bree's list. This is great. Okay, we've been at it for over 2 hours, so I'm going to cut us off because I know we could go on for another hour so incredibly easily. But we're going to cut it here. This was so much fun. I felt like I picked the perfect people because I knew we wouldn't agree on everything, but we'd all have good opinions. And
I realize you and Nicole are very freaky.
I mean, we knew that.
I don't
We
think
knew
you
that.
realized it. Just
I
reiterated.
feel like we found out that, especially fictionally, Nicole and I are like, all right, you said
There's really not a lot I won't
obviously you're
say.
gonna deliver.
Yeah.
Yeah, clearly
Right,
not
you're
having
like-
a job is okay with y'all.
I mean, what other attributes does he
They
have?
all jobs. They all had enough money to live on.
He's
You gotta be-
independently wealthy.
A baseline.
Some grown men need mommies, and I'm glad y'all signed up.
Very fun.
Oh, do another video like this. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Thank you for inviting me. Really, really loved it.
I'm glad. But we're going to end now. Well, Bree has abandoned us. All right, bye.
I didn't mean to. I had a phone. Bye.